These are some of the coolest things on Amazon right now. Many of them I bet you didn't even know existed. So as always, everything will be linked down below in the description box, and I'll also pin everything in the comment section by the number you see on screen. First, this is super cool, and I didn't know it existed until my mom got it for me, and I am serious when I say I feel like every single person watching this video should have this in their home, and it is a fire blanket. So most people do hopefully have a fire extinguisher in their home so that if, a fire would catch somewhere, they can like run to that, pull the pin if it works, and then you like spray the chemicals, and it's like a complete mess, and it doesn't even work that well sometimes. And so this is just such a better thing if you are, hopefully not, but like say there is some fire happening, you can pull this out and the blanket comes right out, and all you do is simply cover up the flame and it instantly extinguishes it with no mess. It's just so much easier. You don't even have to think. I just feel like, again, everyone should have this in their home. So you can actually get just one if you want, or you can get a 2-pack, a 3-pack, a 4-pack, maybe even consider that. Get one for yourself, give one to your kids like my mom did for me. And I do just want to say this has a complete 5-star review from thousands of reviewers. So people love this. And another good thing is you can reuse it over and over and over again. So all you do is just fold it back up and put it back inside in case you ever need it again, which hopefully you don't. Next, we have something that some of you may have heard of, but a lot of you haven't and maybe have never tried. And I'm deciding to put it next just because I was able to get a special promo code for you guys. It's not sponsored, but it's Poo-Pourri. Clever name. So Poo-Pourri is a lovely little spray that you can set in your bathroom somewhere, and before you go to the bathroom, you just spritz the air. And then when you leave the bathroom, no one even knows you went, okay? So it works unbelievably well. I just like neutralizes things. So I am going to link the 3-pack, which is just perfect in my opinion because you get all 3 of their best-selling scents, and then you can just disperse them in your various bathrooms, and you will love it, your husband will love it, and your guests will love it. So again, I didn't even tell you. I'll put the code on the screen here that you can use at checkout on Amazon for 15% off this variety pack. This is just the coolest thing, guys. Oh my goodness. It is a portable washing machine, which I know some of you would have no need for this, but there's a lot of you that might actually find this very useful. So it actually expands to be like double in size, but it can be very compact like this, which would make it great for traveling. It would be great for camping. Maybe you have an RV, maybe you have a really small apartment, someone's in college. There's actually quite a lot of uses for this. So again, it expands to hold a lot more. You fill it up with water, you just plug it in, and then there's 3 settings here for different wash cycles. So you can do like the standard wash for like an outfit. You could do just like a quick wash for maybe your underwear and bras, or maybe baby clothes. Obviously it's not gonna hold an entire load, but it does hold a decent amount and it works really well. Hopefully you're seeing that it spins, it like rotates, it goes back and forth. Like it actually cleans your clothes really well. You just add whatever your favorite detergent is like normal. And then there is a little plug right here. And so when you're done, you can just let the water out in your sink and then collapse it back up. And it's just so cool. So I love it. I got it in purple, but I think you can get it in different colors too. Definitely really interesting, unique, and cool find. Next, I feel like every woman should have this micro stitch gun, which sounds way scarier than it really is, but you should keep it in your closet because it adds little tiny stitches instantly to whatever piece of clothing you want. So it comes with different plastic stitches. So there's like some that are black, some that are white, and you just stick it in the gun, and there is a needle here. So you have to be careful about that. But I think the easiest example of what this can do would be, say, like a blouse that keeps flapping open. Maybe it's too low cut and you want it to come together a little bit more. All you do is put whatever color stitch you want in the gun, and then put the needle through the 2 pieces of fabric, hit the button, and it instantly adds a tiny little micro stitch. You cannot see it whatsoever. It doesn't damage the clothing at all, but it keeps the 2 pieces of fabric together, and you're good to go for the rest of the day. And if you want to cut it out later, you can. So people will use this to quickly hem their pants. People will use this to roll up their sleeves and then like stitch it together so it doesn't roll back down. Like there's so many uses for this. So again, it's just great to keep in your closet. So since we were just talking about this area of a woman, there's a couple of things that I want to share that are are super cool that kind of go along similar lines. So next we have this. They look like scissors. They are not scissors. I don't even know what this is called. It's like a tool to help you or assist you with getting your bra inserts back into your bra. I hate the bra inserts, but I feel like I need them. Some people just take them out, but I need them in there. But they get twisted in the laundry. Sometimes they'll fall out, or usually they just get twisted and you have to take them out and figure that insert this. You just wrap it around the two ends and literally slide it back in, open the scissors up, and it just perfectly inserts the bra inserts. It's like the cheapest, coolest tool. But say you don't want to wear a bra, because sometimes I don't. Like today, I'm wearing just my nippies. And so I've definitely talked about nippies before, but since I just reordered another set, I wanted to put them in the video for those of you that haven't tried these yet, or maybe haven't heard of them. I know not everyone watches every single one of my videos, but this is one of my all-time favorite purchases from Amazon. And I've really only had like one pair of them, and I'm wearing them right now and they're still going strong, but I just wanted another pair because I'm going on a trip soon. And anyway, these are the best. I have tried so many other nippies, which if you don't even know what they are, they're like nipple covers, and they come in tons of different tones, like skin tones. And this is the best brand. That's what I'm trying to get at. The Nippies brand, by far the best. I've tried probably 4 other brands, and these are the best because they are the thinnest around the edges. So it just blends seamlessly into your skin, and they last for so long. I can't even tell you how long I've had the ones I'm wearing. I know it's not for everyone if you're a lot larger than me, but still I much prefer not wearing a bra, and you cannot even tell I'm wearing them. I'm going on and on, but truly so worth it. Next we have this digital tape measure, which is just super cool because to turn it on, you just hold down the center button and it turns on, and then there's this little wheel at the bottom that you can use to run it over whatever surface you want to measure, and it gives you a precise measurement. Because sometimes it is hard, especially if you're measuring something kind of long, you need 2 people to hold the other end of the tape measure. Tape measures can be big and bulky. So this is lightweight, small, compact, and you can just throw it in your purse. That's actually why I bought this. I just wanted to keep it in my purse because there's so many times where maybe I want to measure something here first before we go somewhere, and then we go out to a store like Home Depot, Lowe's, or like a home decor thing, and I want to measure to see if something's gonna fit or if it would look good on a wall. This actually just comes in handy probably more times. I mean, think about it. There's a lot of times in your life you need a tape measure. Now this thing has also been very fascinating to me, enlightening. I didn't even know this was a thing on Amazon, but it is a radon detector. So the reason we purchased this was actually for another purpose in another house. We have a rental thing. So I decided to try it in my house. And lo and behold, our radon is a little bit elevated. It's nothing crazy, but we don't have a radon. Radon is like the odorless gas that comes up from the ground. And if it's too high, I think it should be under 4 is ideal. And then anything over 4, it's probably recommended to get a radon removal system installed into your house. But I mean, there's times people have this at the levels are 100 and it's off the charts. Mine was a 6. It just takes a reading every 10 minutes. And then over time, it'll start to average it. So anyway, I just feel like this is a really cool thing to get to test your home to make sure everything's good. And then if it's crazy elevated, you know that you should definitely call someone. So this is a happy light, and I recommended this around the holidays because I did think this would make a great gift idea for people. But the thing is, if you don't have one for yourself, I do think you should consider it. If you are somebody that struggles during this time of the year, I'm in the US, it's February, so it gets dark out really early. It's not summer, and a lot of us at least suffer from the winter blues, and this helps tremendously. So it is, again, the happy light, so it mimics the sunlight. All you do is turn it on, and there are different levels of brightness. And what you can do is actually just sit it literally beside you while you're working, maybe at your computer or like in your office, or maybe right where you're doing your makeup. It just kind of tricks the brain into feeling like it's getting outdoor sunlight. Like you just actually feel happier. It's crazy. And this is a completely different type of light than anything you have in your home. As soon as you get it, you'll kind of know what I mean. But it's small, compact, and I really think it would be great for a lot of people. Now this is a wall outlet extender. So worth it, guys. It's $8.99, amazing reviews. All you do is plug it into a regular wall outlet and it literally like quadruples what you can do. And also it has a USB port spot. It has the other types of plug-in things. Like I feel like anytime you get a new product, it comes with different ends to charge it with now. Like not everything is a plug anymore. So it just has everything you need, but it also, again, quadruples like different things you can do, and it's super safe. Only $8.99, so worth it. This is so freaking cool. Like this blows my mind. This is for kids though. And I would say like younger kids, maybe ages like 3, 4, 5. So this is completely mess-free. It's called the Color Wonder Mess-Free Activity Book, and I demonstrated it for you guys on my white couch. I want to point out. So here is the book it comes with. It's like a coloring book, and then here is the magic. So these are like paints, but they're completely white clear. You just take your finger and you can use whatever color you want. You just rub it around. It kind of feels like nothing. It's shocking. And then you can take your finger and then color in whatever you want to color in. And it takes like a second, but whatever your finger touches, it turns to that color. It's crazy. Like this blew my mind. Again, I'm doing this on the white couch, and anything else you touch at all, it's just nothing goes on, nothing happens. So it's only on this magic paper with the magic paint. I colored some balloons. I wanted to have my kids do it, but I was like, okay, they're a little older for this. But still, if you have little ones, get them this, or maybe grandkids. So cool. So this thing is a pet hair remover tool, but it's specifically for fur or hair that's like really deep and like embedded into carpets or sofas or the backseat of your car. I have the Chom Chom roller, which I really like, and it works well to like get up surface level hair because I have a cat. This thing is great because it has rubber teeth that if you go and pull back and forth, it literally like pulls out the embedded hair. So here's a photo of like a back seat of like a car or a truck or whatever. And if you always have your dog back there, over time, the fur just like really kind of accumulates. This thing is what you can use to really get it off. I feel like for certain people, this thing would be a lifesaver. So these are dual bowls. Dual bowls, that's like hard to say, but basically the reason these are so cool is because you can put like salsa on one side and chips on the other, or maybe veggies on one side and dip in the other, or maybe cereal on one side and milk in the other, and then you never get soggy cereal. Like there's so many cool uses for these bowls. My kids love them. I love them. They're great for snacks. It's great to separate things. It's just cool. The theme of the video is cool. Here is the UV glove. This is an oldie but a goodie. I feel like this has been around for decades and decades, but I recently got it and Josh and I really like it. So I wanted to put it in the video because it's just really cool. So it's, you know, an oven glove that really protects you, and it's way grippier. Like you can actually like use your hands when you're putting things in the oven or taking things out. Josh has really big hands. It fits his hands, but it also fits mine really well. And it just gives you so much protection. You've definitely probably have seen these before. Still, I really, really like them. But you probably haven't heard of the butter spreader. So this is super cheap, but really cool if you keep your butter in the refrigerator. And when you do that, if you have real butter, it's really hard to spread because it's rock hard. So what you can do is get this, put the stick of butter in this, and then there's like a little like thing you can push down. But say you're making toast or a bagel or whatever, rather than chopping or cutting rock hard butter, you can just get this off, take the lid out, push down the lever down a little bit, and then easily swipe it and spread it on the toast or whatever you're making. And it just works really well. It just like spreads the butter really evenly. You don't have to dirty anything else. You can put the cover back on and then stick it back into the refrigerator. So everything in this video will be linked down below in the description box, and I'll also pin everything in the comment section. But please subscribe if you're new, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye.